What's up, everybody? GaminGargoyle here, and welcome back to another episode of Farmers Dynasty. Well, guys, that was a real quick year in game video days, but we are almost to the end of it. So as we do, thank you so much, everybody. I've really enjoyed doing the series so far. I've had a lot of fun. Tonight we're going to celebrate with yet another probably non-alcoholic beer, and it definitely isn't totally non-alcoholic, as we found out last year. So we enjoyed, guys. Let's get the new year started. So, guys, sorry that I missed out a day on the videos. However, this kind of works out to both the advantage. This video is coming out on New Year's Day, as well as it's a new year in games. So unfortunately, as you can see, it is raining on us. So that means there's going to be absolutely no harvesting of the 29 fields, but that means that we can go along and replant all the flower beds. So if you guys remember last year, it was the year of the roses. This year, let's go take a look here and see what John might have. So let's see if we got anything different colored than red, shall we? Just add a little bit of difference around the place.
Good to see you. Can I help you?
Yes, John, I'd like to care to trade.
Care to? Sure. What do you need?
Well, let's see. Looks like there is the roses, the tulips, and zinnia, that's all, folks, and dahlias. So, why don't we go with dahlias? My wife actually made a dahlia quilt once. So we'll go ahead with that. Now, as you can see, guys, we're down to $444,000, and last time I left you, we're at $522,000. Why is that? Well, I kind of went out and kind of went ham on buying greenhouse seeds. So I now have, I believe, a minimum of 3,000 seeds per. As always, guys, we're going to let the wifey take care of most of the chores. But for now, today, while it's raining, we're just going to do the rainy day New Year all together. So first things first that I want to do is find the puppy. Give sausage to Rex. Happy New Year, Rex. Let's find our kitty. Now, kitties hate rain, so yeah, he's definitely under the umbrella. Oh, doesn't look like he's hungry for fish. I'm sorry, James, but we'll get you your New Year's gift later on, shall we? Do I have fish in my inventory? No. That might be why I can't feed James a fish. So, looks like I'll be doing some fishing later on today. Right, let me just check that. I don't have no fish in my inventory. I must have sold it all. Okay, so popping up over here, as you can see, we do have a greenhouse full of plants. However, because these are the plants that come in during the winter break, there is a greatly reduced amount of them. So what I'm going to do is, because it's raining so bad and our greenhouse is going to just get drowned in moisture because of it, I'm just going to leave this door open for now, and before the end of the day we'll come back and we'll go ahead and plant. That way we are not over soaking our flowers. So let's go take a look and see what's going on with our other set of greenhouses. And already you can see we only got 210 tomatoes from that greenhouse, and previously we've gotten about, what, I think it's like 600, something like that. So you definitely lose quite a bit over the winter run, guys. Excuse me. All right, so just to let you guys know that things are doing a bit better here. My legs are feeling a lot better. I'm walking again without cursing and swearing every 20 seconds. So. Son had an amazing Christmas. I've quite enjoyed the spending the time with him, seeing his face when he came out of the bedroom that morning. I was in the living room at 5 o'clock because I was worried that he just might dive into all the gifts that were under the tree. So I snuck up a little bit early and I waited for him to get up, and it was really dark in the living room here, but I was still able to see his face and how his eyes just exploded. That made me one proud papa, I tell ya. His eyes just popped out of his head, and he's like, "Santa, you made it!" And he goes rushing over to the tree. Didn't even see me with the heating pads on my legs on the couch, and he reaches down, and I'm like, Merry Christmas. And he's like, Merry Christmas, Dad. He gave me the biggest hug. He just about cracked my neck. He hit me so hard. So, if you guys can't tell, I'm actually recording this on Boxing Day, December 26th at this point in time. I'm going to be heading out to my folks here for the week, so I'm trying to do my best to get as much recorded as I can, so that the videos don't seem, to be like my normal, okay, we're doing this cut type thing, more towards like a, you're talking to yourself in a live stream Gargoyle type style video. That's why I kind of need to fill up a little bit of content here for you guys while I'm gone. My apologies. But as you can see, it did not take us very long to get through that first year. Reason being was because we had very little fields. Now, moving forward, I am looking at picking up a whole bunch of fields with the newest updates that came through on December 17th, folks. I've gone ahead and I've done a lot of testing with this game and that, and I can tell you this, the prices do not fluctuate as often as they used to before. Always keep your eyes on it for the days that they change, and yeah, if you take your time, I'm pretty sure you can figure out, when the best times are to buy in that. So instead of buying like once a week type thing to get lowest, or like once a month to get like low prices or whatever, I'm going to have to wait for a while until those low prices pop up. So with the reduced yield, guys, you can see we only got 1,092 tomatoes out of that run. So it's unfortunate that you don't get as many, but at the same time, it makes sense. You're overwintering the vegetables. And now that wrong button, I want the map button. There's obviously not going to be jobs or quests today. No events, I don't think. Okay. Guys, I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, I suck at these drone races and stuff. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of your own medicine for those who keep asking to Gargoyle, you've done everything else in game. Why haven't you showcased the drone races? You're about to find out why. We just gotta get ourselves all the way over there. Wrong button again. And oh wow, it's way out there. Oh man, if this is the championship one, don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna make it. It's going to be pretty bad. Once again, that's just me, my muscle condition, that type stuff. There's really not much that I can do about it. So, just keep getting out of bed every day. All right, so running, getting ourselves all the way there. I suppose I could have stole the tractor and brought it up, but where's the fun in that? Come on. There we go. I was waiting for the icon to pop up. So we're in the county district of Newfield, and we're going to try the drone races on camera for the first time. Yeah, sorry about the not talking here, guys. This really actually does take a lot of concentration for me, as you guys know. Well, as most of you know, my muscle conditions do not make things easier for me. And like that. No, I'm horrible at these things. Yeah, see, I warned you guys. I warned you. I really did. Oh. Down. Jeez. Down. Come on. No. See what I mean? Just no good at these. Oh, come the flip on. Now you know why, guys. I don't do this with you guys. It is a absolute horrible nightmare for anybody who has a muscle disorder. This is just not the thing for me. I think this might be one of the few I've actually finished. I think it's because I'm really trying hard for you guys. And there we go. Yay! Yeah, don't ask me to do anything like that again. But, you know, 50 US dollars and 100 social points, we're going to take that. But that's painful. Now you guys understand. That is the, you know, the muscle condition I have to deal with. I've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. However, with talking to several of the doctors, I'll be doing something called Best Doctors Practices here in 2020, and they're going to be going through it. I'm unfortunately am going to be placed under, once again, a whole bunch of chemical medications, guys, and I apologize if I'm just not the same person that you guys know me as now. These chemicals that they have to put me on, gabapentin and things like that, do not sit very well with my body chemistry. However, in order to get a diagnosis for CFS, not chronic fatigue syndrome, but for cramp fasciculation syndrome, is basically, it's a very rare disease. It's almost what they would call an orphan syndrome. Sorry, not disease. And basically what it is it's my muscles just firing off, doing whatever they want if I try to overwork them, or if I try to make super fast movements. Like, you know, if you guys have like a fight or flight response, if that happens to me, I go into like a full cramp. So it's like a hyper excitability type of thing, I guess you could call it. But until we can get the doctors to sign off on stuff like that, right now it's just a hearsay item, right? Let's see, time to go do some fishing. We got to get James some food. And of course, guys, you guys already know that we figured out how to fish. And I'm going to take you guys to my little sweet spot. I'm going to show it to you guys. Part of the new year. You know, full disclosure. No, kidding. And, oh yeah, I guess we should probably replant those flowers too here. But we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that. I'll just go over to the sweet spot. Hello, sweetie. All right. Put out the fishing rod. Use a fishing rod. And there we go. That's one pot of fish. And where's the other one? I think the other one's like right over here. It's hard to tell when you got all this rain splatter going on over there. Give it a little bit of a pull. Yep, that's where the other pod was. And then there should be a third pod. Right about... Oh, nope, a little bit farther ahead than that. Yep, that won't work. Once again, twitch muscle. It happens. That's why you guys don't see me playing Rocket League and all those other games. I'm a huge fan of the simulators where you get to kick back, relax, unwind, and not stress yourself out about nothing. Oh, I'm just a little bit off where that pod is. But we might get one here. Come on. There we go. We got it. I love that auto reel feature. Come on. There we go. Let's go find James. Let's give him a fish. Then we'll go plant some zinnias. Zianas. Or sorry, dahlias. We got dahlias. That's right. To match my wife's... quilt she made. My wife made a very beautiful quilt called the Black Dahlia. I think she... There we go. There you go. James is still in love with us. Janet, she's going to be cooking away because it's raining out here. So let's go. You know what? I don't think I've ever had plants wither on me. Let's see here. How do we take care of this? Is it going to be a shovel rake thing or a rake thing? Or we'll find out here together. Yeah, I suppose we should see how the animals are doing. Oh, they can do with a 400 kilogram. Look at me, Ma! I'm the world's strongest man I can carry. Because as you can see, 9,377 kilograms. Drop. Yeah, there. Yeah, straw cow food, 400 kilograms. So I just dropped off 400 kilograms. Like, oh yeah, feel the burn. Okay. Let's go get ourselves the material we need. Excuse me, Mr. Geeses. Until your bug is fixed, I'm not going to be playing with you. Yeah, we need one of those. And one of those. Doop-de-doo. Thunk. Let's go start with the front. Work our way around. You know, it's funny, I know a lot about this game, but the stuff I know is more like the mathematics, the programming and stuff. I don't have the simple play things because I've always, you know, testing. So we'll see if we can do the rake first. All right, so it's not going to be the rake. And they still haven't fixed that bug either. So if you guys are using the PC and you have a controller in your hand, it's not B to use the shovel, it's A. And I know what you guys are thinking, and I hear you. You don't have to scream it at me. I get it. I know it. Gargoyle, trim around the dang things before you cut them down when you trim them again, because you're famous for that. No, well, not really famous. It's just, never really kept flowers around, to tell you the truth. Wasn't really my thing, but we can do that too. I do apologize for the noise in your ears, guys, if it's a little bit loud. Alright, so there we go. That part is done. Let's get ourselves the rake. And rakey rake. You know what I should have done? I know what I'm going to do for the next one. Hey. I just thought of a way to make this easier for us. Instead of having to do shovel rake, and I'll show it to you guys at the next hive as soon as we get there together. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go for the straight from Shenmue model of seeding the flowers into the garden. If you don't know what I'm talking about, next time Shenmue is on sale on Steam, do it. Now look at the right arm. Just look at how it's all kinked up and how it goes weird and drops it. It does the exact same thing for Shenmue. It is uncanny how identical that looks. And finally, here we go. Alright, let's get over to the next one because I figured out an easier way to do this. You guys probably already know that. You're probably a lot smarter than me. I mean, I am chemically medicated 90% of the time in my life, so, you know, I won't argue. I won't argue. There's probably a lot more people who are smarter than me out there. Okay, let's see. Oh, Gargoyle, what do you... Oh, that's right. I'm going to whipper him down. As you can see, it doesn't look like I need to rake it. Doesn't need like I need to do anything to it. So let's just clean up the mess all around. That way, we don't have to worry about clipping that... the flowers next time we got to go in here and seed. I think that one spot was kind of already seeded. I don't know how that happened. We'll go with it. So guys, even with all the flowers that I've been putting out, we get 6 social points a day. So you are really going to have to, you know, plant a hell of a lot of flowers in order to get it to work out, I'm guessing. And to get these ones, you got to get in here. Perfect. So yeah, definitely do that, folks. Just give it a quick little grind around the hive, and you'll be good to go. As you can see, there are no apples at this time of year, which is normal. It is springtime. I honestly think apples are given out too many times in game as well, guys. That is one of my recommendations I've been made, is to cut back the amount of apples. Just how many times they pop in a year, because don't get me wrong, I love my apple cider. For those who don't know, that would be considered a honey wine, like mead, but with the apple additive, and so that would make it a cider, not a cider, because that's with sugar, but a cider with honey. I like my meats. Don't mess with my meats. I am a redhead with a beard and an attitude when it comes to my meats. And guys, for Christmas, I got a Stream Deck. Just too damn bad that it don't work. I plug it in, used it for 2 hours, got everything all programmed into it and all that I loved. All of a sudden, I just kind of look over at it, and it goes white. Like, all my buttons show white. You can't read a damn thing on it. So, went and looked online. Apparently, this is a known issue with Elgato, who actually, apparently, for the last year, have not been able to figure out what causes it. I put in for a support ticket, and when I get back from my folks for our holidays with them, I will hopefully have an email answer to get this rectified. So, been really looking forward to getting a Stream Deck for a long time. Now, I also really kind of need to look forward, or I also really do look forward to getting time to stream. When that happens, I have no idea. Looks like Wifey has now... Nope. For a second there, I thought she was feeding the chickens. But it was a trick. It was a trick. Alright, well, we might as well collect our eggs. Let Wifey maybe have the morning off, and we'll do all this stuff together today, guys. We'll just have a New Year's Day together as family. Big thanks and shout out to both Peanut, Deuce. You guys, without your guys' shout outs, I would not have had the explosive growth from my channel. Thank you. Last time I had an explosive growth like this was never. And I want to shout out quite a few people that have been playing this game dedicatedly. That would be AO Mike, Bones, 13. There's also Sheepshear Gaming, and of course Deuce, Peanut, and always a big old thank you to Toplets. They take my crap. When I give them my crap, well, okay, I'm Canadian, so how much crap can I really give them, right? No. But I will, if I see things that are wrong, I will definitely tell them, folks. I was not pleased with the very first balance that came out. I mean, I didn't mean to, come off as being, rude or anything else. It's typical Canadian in me. But I strongly worded what I had to say about it, that, it was way off balance. I've always thought that money in this game has been super easy to get. I mean, as you can see here, we have 29 fields going on right now. When we get these 29 fields done, we will probably have, I would say, about $1 million to play with. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get almost all the fields on the map, and then swing around after that, get all the greenhouses, and finally all the silos by the end of this year, or by the cheap period of costs next year. We should have purchased everything in game. So with that being said, to me, that 2 years in game didn't take that long to get. But at the same time, some people might think that. So there was a bit of a rebalance done again a couple days later, and the way it's set up now, I think is probably the fairest that they have. I have heard a lot of people still upset by the amount of social points that you get, and I have to agree that it is a little lean when it comes to social points. I would love to see it, maybe the social points be increased by, maybe, let's say 150% of what they currently are right now. I know that for some reason the programming, if you guys have always noticed, it's always, oh look, you get $200 and you get 400 social points. It's always been connected, those two. I don't know if the programming of the game is even capable of having those as separate measures, or if we're always going to be stuck with that. But I would think that a variable could be put into there, so like I say, so that, you made $200 on this job. Oh, okay, well that means you get 300, or that would put it at about 500 of social points. Something like that. To me, I guess that's a little bit more than 2.5. or two times, but still, something like that I think would be a nice even medium. But in order for Toplets to know, it has to come from more than just me. I mean, all I can do is just show them my comments and the personal messages and stuff that I get saying that, hey guys, people are not happy about this last rebalance that you did type thing. And, I'm pretty sure that when I gave them enough information, that's why we got that next patch put through so fast, was just from the sheer amount of you people becoming vocal about what you thought. Now, don't be nasty about it, but just say, hey guys, I'm glad that you're still working on it. I'm glad you guys are, always trying to make things a little bit fresher and stuff. But at this time, your opinion would be that X is not working to the satisfaction of the game. Now, of course, enough people start saying the same things, they're going to listen. So a bunch of other things that's going on here, guys. I can confirm as well that yes, all consoles will be getting the fullest version that the PC has throughout 2020. So as the as the versions get updated, you'll get closer and closer to what we have, and I can't wait to see your guys' farms. Now, I don't have a Discord or anything anymore, guys, like our own community. As you guys know that, with the way my life is currently, I have no real time nor ability to run. And it's unfortunate, but, over time, as I've been doing this for over 5 years, people come and go and, things get changed in there, and I have no idea about what was going on. So it was just easier for me to just, shut it all down, try to get my life up into some semblance of an order. And so that's what's going on there. I have no plans at this time to start up a Discord. So always, guys, you can find me on the Toplets Discord, as well as I hang out over with Deuce MS. I've actually kind of pulled myself away from a lot of other Discords and that lately, too. Just more for my own mental health. Just, not to try to overstress myself in that. It's not that I don't stop in there and say, hey guys, how's it going? But I'm not just constantly, in there full time chatting away like it was like you do on streams or anything. So, yeah. Once again, guys, I got to say a huge thank you to Deuce MS. He's been, damn it, he's been like a buddy brother. You know what I mean? He's the type of guy that I would have at my dinner table too. Anytime he's in Canada, up in here in Calgary, or wherever I may be living at the time, him and his family have a spot at my dinner table. For sure. Damn good people, folks. His channel is finally starting to get a little bit of traction. So if there's anything that I or you guys can do in appreciation for what he's done for us or for yourself, go out there and share it. Tell a friend. You don't jump into other people's streams and say, hey guys, you seen this player? Let's go over and check. No, don't do that. Don't be a dip. Be cool. Be awesome. And let's see if we can get this gentleman to like over 5,000 by 2020 Christmas. That would be amazing. And it couldn't happen to a guy who deserves it more. Same with Peanut. If we can get both these folks over 5,000, that would be awesome. I'm not too worried about my stats, guys. I don't have the minutes viewed. I don't have the time. I'm just going to keep doing what I do. Labor of love, test video games, play them, have fun with you all, and just not worry, not stress. Twitter, things like that, I'm just using those now, guys, for just purely to get my news and information. Mostly, believe it or not, Twitter I just use for Philip DeFranco and Elon Musk. Really, other than that, it's just checking out, seeing what some of the old crew are putting out for their content when they put it up on Twitter. It's pretty neat. So I've been having a lot of fun doing that. But I think we got the playground just about done up here. And there we go. Interior of yard done there. And we got to come over here. Now, could I be using the Harrow with you guys for this? Well, most certainly. Most certainly I could be. But did your friendly neighborhood YouTube creator here think of that? No, not until now. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing here, using the ye old whippersnipper, and we'll get all the perimeter stuff done. And I'll probably finish up the rest of the the big parts in that off camera from you guys and that, because looking at the video now, we're almost at 30 minutes that I've been rambling, so I'm probably going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's make 2020 the year of Toplets games. I am allowed to say that yes, Lumberjacks Dynasty is coming out in Q1 of 2020, guys. So if you are big fans, there you go. They're coming. It's coming. You guys are going to love it. You guys are really going to love that game. If you're really into this type of thing, or into this style of gameplay that we've been doing here in Farmers Dynasty. So I look forward to it, guys. Once again, thank you. Don't forget to tap that notification bell to always, just because I have no idea when I'm going to be able just to sit down and just drop a stream with you guys and just hang out and yak. So it's been great with my comments. You guys are blowing my comments up in comparison to what I've had over the last 5 years. It's awesome. Great to see everybody there. And until then, I hope you and your family had a wonderful 2019. Here's a toast to the ka-chink, ka-chink. You can't see it, but I'm holding up a glass of chocolate milk. Here's a toast to a fantastic 2020, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.